Don't watch me, watch Nolazine TV. It's the best video ever and subscribe to it.
It's MeechyBaby, NBA MeechyBaby. I'm fucking with Nolazine TV, man.
Okay. I should tell everybody where you from.
I'm from Baton Rouge. I'm from the bottom, I'm from the South Baton Rouge.
Also, tell the people on when you started making music.
Well, I really been doing it for like 2 years, ever since like Youngboy dropped that Kick Your Door song. Like shit, like we were just in the studio, we just be freestyling, but I've been writing music though. I used to just be in jail, just writing music like about 4 years ago, but I ain't never recorded nothing. I say like 2 years ago, I started recording.
Oh, so you just came home and turned up?
Yeah, basically. My people just used to be like, man, you just need to rap. Like, what you doing? Just rap. Man, you need to rap. And then I'm in the studio, like I say, I'm in the studio like every other day or something. Not rapping like I'm just there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like, man, you just need to rap. Focus on the music.
Cause I remember I used to hear your name, but I never knew what you looked like.
Never knew who the fuck I was. Like a ghost, you just hear my name in songs and shit. Whatever.
So Meechy the Ghost.
Meechy the Ghost. Meechy the Ghost.
So I'm like growing up, I'm like, who influenced you? I'm like, for us to start making music.
I ain't gonna lie, like I come from like a family of music. Like my people listen to music a lot. Like all that old 90s shit, like Hot Boy, Juvenile, or like. They got an old head out Baton Rouge, CeeLo, concentration camp. Just like a lot of old shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like a lot of old shit. And like I say, my mama used to be in the car all day, just listening to everything. Like, she a real fan of music. So I really just say, like, being with my mom and just like listen to all that old 90s music and shit. For real, for real.
So tell everybody, I'm like, how did you, come up, with your name?
Man, look, that's so crazy. They got a little store on the bottom called the AM Mart. They got a woman that's sitting in front of the AM Mart, her name Red, whatever, she a smoker. Then one day she say, he think he Big Meech. Like, just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he think he Big Meech and shit. Over the time, like, everybody in front of that store used to just start calling me Baby Meech. Big Meech, Baby Meech. You know what I'm saying? So when I started rapping, everybody already was calling me Meechy.
So it's like MeechyBaby.
Yeah, MeechyBaby.
Okay. So, also, do you have any projects coming up?
Yeah, I got we supposed to be dropping like an NBA compilation mixtape, like next week or something like with like everybody in the gang on it or whatever. But I got my first tape, the Who Is Meech mixtape. I think I'm gonna do that bitch like probably like the following week, probably like in 2 weeks or something like that.
Also, do you have any features on that?
Man, I got a lot of features right now, but like the playlist really ain't, like I ain't put the playlist together like that, you know? So like, I don't know, I ain't even go, and then I'd rather it be a surprise anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really gonna speak on it.
So tell the people, what's the average day like for you?
I don't really, bro, to keep it real, bro, I'm really a boring ass nigga. Like I really don't be on nothing. Like, man, I probably wake up, handle my little business or whatever I gotta do, get dressed and shit and do nothing. Probably end up going to, I be real like on rapper time now. Like my whole life changed and shit. Like I do nothing all day and go to the studio at night. I doing some rapper shit at nighttime. Wake up and repeat the same shit. Like my life, like, man, I just really just be grinding for the rap shit right now. Like this shit just like every day. Like everyday type shit.
Also, what separates you from other artists?
I don't know, but I think it's a lot of shit. Like I look different and shit. I got red hair, I got freckles in my face and shit. Like I feel like I look different than a lot of people. Then I just feel like, you know, like that what everybody else say, like niggas just like niggas rap, but they just be rapping. And I feel like before I start rapping it, you know what I'm saying, it was already vouchable about what I'm rapping about right now. You know what I'm saying? People know what I'm rapping about. Like he like that, or like, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't hard to see neither. You know, like I ain't gonna get all the jewelry and, you know what I'm saying? I'm just the same regular Meechy, like same regular street nigga.
I ain't lying, but you're right, because I never saw you with a chain on.
Never seen me with a chain on. Never seen me with a chain on.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay, we got the question of the day. So is that your real hair?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. My shit fucked up. I ain't got no haircut right now. Yeah. See, that's like that go back to speaking when you said what make you different. Like what I say, like I got red hair, You don't know no nigga with red hair, man. Like I met a nigga with red hair, but like you don't really know no nigga with red hair. I got red hair and freckles in my face. Like, but yeah, it's most definitely my real hair though. It got some shit called, you know how white people born with real talk. Like you know how white people born with red hair, they call them gingers. Like they gingers. Yeah, you can Google that shit. They call them gingers. I'm just an African American ginger. Just Google it. Like, man, I ain't never know though. I was like 12 years old, and I finally asked my mama. You hear me? I'm like, why I got red hair? Ain't nobody else got red hair. She like, look, woo the woo. She pulled her phone out. Woo the woo. This what you is right here. You just an African American ginger. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I got to reading about it on my own though, and I'm like, damn, this why some white people got red hair and freckles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the shit fucked me up for real though. But I got a sister too though. I got a sister that got red hair and freckles. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit fake ran in my family. I got an auntie that got red hair and freckles and shit. Like this shit fake ran in my family though.
So I'm like, how well do you take constructive criticism?
I don't know, it be depending. it depends, like, cause sometimes it be like, you know, it be like, if a nigga say some shit like, why you ain't been dropping and woo to woo like that, I can understand that, cause you been waiting on something, like, but like when niggas that be like on some shit like, man, that last song you put out and woo to woo, you need to go back to this and start talking about this, that should be fucking me up, cause it's like, y'all don't want growth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
grow as an artist.
Yeah, they don't be want growth. They just want me to talk about hair on, just turned up woo to woo.
Yeah, but you get better over time as an artist.
Yeah. So I don't know, it just depends on what it's about. Like I can take it good if, you know, if it ain't about those two things I just spoke about. Like I hate when a nigga do that. Nigga be like,
man, you should rap about that.
Man, yeah, you should rap. How you gonna tell me what to rap about?
I'm an artist.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hate that shit. Don't tell me what to rap about.
Okay. So tell your fans, I'm like, something about you that you don't show, I'm like, on your social media.
Man, I'm really like a shy ass nigga. Like I really like, I ain't really like for the public ass shit. Like I really don't do clubs and you know what I'm saying? Like I'm really like just a calm, collective ass nigga. I think everybody got an image of me in their head. MeechyBaby, yeah, like he's so turned up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I really ain't like, it really ain't that. Like I'm really just a calm, collective ass type nigga. Like I really don't, you know, really do too much.
So what's your most memorable concert performance like that you had, and I'm telling people why?
I think it was they got a little club in Baton Rouge called the Plaza. Like I had like 3 shows that night, but that was like the last show. But I was tired as a motherfucker, but like I had to do it. But I walk in that bitch, man, I put this on soul, bro. Everybody in that bitch turned up. I'm talking about, man, the whole club going crazy. MeechyBaby, yeah. I'm tired as a bitch though. Like, bro, I was so tired I ain't want to go in that club, bro. Like 2 in the morning. We just done 2 shows. We had 3 shows that night. I'm like, I ain't fucking with it, woo, woo. Man, the energy, like the energy in that club was so turned up. Like that shit just, like, man, I got on stage. Yeah, look, I got on stage. I got the rapping, woo, the woo. Man, I ain't even have to say nothing. I'm talking about, man, they saying every fucking word. Like, they going crazy. Like, I ain't even had to say nothing.
That's dope.
I think that was my best lip performance or whatever.
Okay, so I got a funny question for you. If you could date any female in the music industry, who would it be, and tell the people why? My
baby mama, female Mulan. I hate to go speak on it, just female Mulan. Then if I would have said another name, you would have got me in trouble or some shit.
Okay, we don't need to get you in trouble.
My baby mama, man.
All right, I got an even funnier question for you. Have you ever been catfished?
Fucking right. He's still trying to get me in trouble. Look, shit, tell you, might have been a lot of little hoes on the phone, they little DM and shit. That hoe pull up, that hoe look like something else and shit. But I go through that shit a lot, boy. No cap. No cap.
So do you feel like you have to move just every side of your city, like once your music career, like reach a certain milestone?
I don't know. I don't really think so. I think it's just who you is as a person. You know, like if that's your city, you know how to move through your city. You know what I'm saying? It can happen to you in it. You can go move anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Nigga wants you, nigga go get you. It don't really matter where you go or shit. Nigga wants you, nigga go get you. I feel, but personally, I do kind of feel like you probably be better off in the city that you from, cause you know the city that you from. You know what I'm saying? You been knowing all these people. This your city. You go to another city, you just meeting niggas and. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think it's better. You probably just blow up and stay in your fucking city. For real. Just move right though. You just ain't gotta be out like, you know, just move right.
Okay, so far as your city, do you feel like other artists in your city like support each other?
To the most extent they really don't. But I feel like that's in every city too though. Like I just feel like that's like, I don't know. I just feel like that's how that shit be going. I hear a lot of people, I watch people interviews and shit. I see a lot of people be like, man, you know, people from my city don't support people from my city. I just think that's a part of rapping, bro. I just, like, it is what it is. But yeah, I feel like if it was, it should be more support. Just like any nigga I see, it should be more support in they city or whatever. But I don't think that shit'll never really change. I just think like that's a part of the shit. You know?
Also, like on the average, how many hours do you spend like in the studio?
I don't know. I try to go to the studio like a couple times a week, but I don't really never spend more than 3 hours, and like probably about 3 hours at the most. If that, like I freestyle too, like I don't really write, so I might just go in there and vibe out and knock 4 songs out in an hour and be ready to go. So it just be dependent on. But 3 hours probably at the most.
Okay. So telling people, what do you enjoy most about being a music artist, and also what do you hate about being a music artist?
I don't know, bro. Like I enjoy like the lit niggas, like when lit niggas be like, man, I fuck with you, like you help me go through this, or like when I enjoy the fact that, you know, like lit niggas be fucking with a nigga, you could like really talk to lit niggas and really like, you know, like they look up to you in some type of sort of shit. But like I told you earlier and shit, I'm really a shy ass nigga. Like I don't really like the fame. I ain't like, you know, just the public eye part of it and shit. I just wish I can write music sometimes, like, and nobody know who the fuck was writing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like I just like music, like, you know. But that shit come with it though, so I don't be trying to like complain about it. Like I just take it for what it is though.
Because I been researching, because they like, if a rapping is like basically like the most dangerous job, because like people just know where you gonna be at.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be seen and shit.
Yeah, real talk. Real talk.
You can't, what you saying with that.
Can't run from it.
Okay. So far as your city, do you feel like with the like local like DJs and the radio stations, actually support the artists?
Yeah. Shit, yeah. I feel like all like the DJs, the producers, the dudes that make beats, like the Marcus You Killing the Beats and all the people like that, like I feel like they want it to be more, and a lot of them a little bit older, so I think, yeah, like the DJs and all of them, like club promoters, like they got a lot of real genuine ass club promoters in Baton Rouge. They try to book everybody, they gotta let, you know what I'm saying? I think they want the city to be more together. So yeah, they support everybody. You ain't even gotta have no followers on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? None of that. They support everybody.
That's
real
dope.
Talk.
We don't have that here.
Real talk.
Okay. So has there ever been a point like in your music career, where you just wanted to give up?
Shit, yeah. Every fucking day. Sometimes it be feel like I'm a normal nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be just like, fuck this rap shit, woo the woo. But I see the bigger picture though, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I got people around me that ain't gonna let me give up, you know what I'm saying? That's out the question, like, nigga ain't gonna let me give up, you know what I'm saying? I be telling like my partners and shit, like, man, I ain't fucking with this shit no more. A nigga see me don't go to the studio or some shit like that, and it be in my ear like, oh, bitch, you gotta go to the studio, woo the woo, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I think that's with everybody with like everything though. Nigga got a normal 9 to 5, you know that's how they pay your bills. Nigga be at work like, man, I'ma quit this bitch, man. I ain't trying to be here, fuck all that woo the woo. I think that's just like normal, like, you know. But yeah, to answer your question, I be wanna give up here a lot.
Okay, so like just telling people like, what's next for you? Like, do you have like more music? Like merch, starting a label? What's coming up next?
I ain't got no starting no label, no shit like that. I just got I'm just trying to get on me now. Like, it's just the beginning. Like, it just started. Like, I'm still trying to show them I can be the best rapper I can be. I'm still trying to make good music. Steady trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna put that grind, like the music grind out there and really show him, like, the bitch raw, the bitch, he really can rap. Like, dude talking about something, man. He pressure, like, I'm still, like, in the beginning of that, I gotta let people know who I am. That's why I'm gonna name that mixtape Who Is Meechy. I'm letting you know who I am. If you gonna fuck with me now, you can't judge me like I tell people and shit. Like, man, I really got like 3 songs that's really popping that if you really think about it, and everybody just really know, like, talk my shit. So I still feel like I got a point to prove, like I got a point to prove, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just really music, bro. I'm trying to keep dropping. I'm trying to drop mixtape back to back and just keep working on the music. Yeah.
And also, I'm like, last but not least, I'm like, tell everybody where they can find you on social media and on like other like music on like streaming platforms.
Man, NBA MeechyBaby, everything. Everything. Just NBA MeechyBaby. Just type it in. You get on anything. Twitter, Instagram, all of it. iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, anything. Just NBA MeechyBaby.
Nolazine, make them scream. Nolazine. Make them SCREAM. Scream. Nolazine, make them scream. You heard me.